The Gospel for this week is taken from St. Luke chapter 22 verses 14 to 20. As a key verse 19 and 20. Then he took a loaf of bread, and when he had given thanks, he broke it and gave to them, saying, "This is my body, which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me." And he did the same with the cup after saying, "This cup that is poured out for you is a new covenant in my blood." Luke's narration of Passover meal is different from other Passion narratives. Here in this passage, Jesus is taking 2 cups in his hands, and Jesus' Passover meal in this gospel is initiated with the cup than the bread. To unearth this difference, one must consider the context of this passage. The context of this narration is the Passover meal. The Passover meal is very much significant in the Judaistic culture. Passover meal is significant not just because it commemorates the redemptive act of God, rather, Passover night proclaims the whole history of Israel. Passover night has 4 parts. First, the word of dedication. The elder one of the family pray and dedicate the Passover meal, which is prepared and served but not yet eaten. The first cup is raised and blessed in this part. The second part is called the Passover liturgy, and it follows the word of dedication. And in this phase of Passover, Jews recite Hallel, which is Psalm 113 to 118. The content of these recitals are God the helper of needy, God's wonders at Exodus, the importance of idols and the greatness of God, thanksgiving for recovery from illness, universal call to worship, and finally end with the song of victory. And it is in this phase the children of the family raise a question: why is this night different from other nights? While answering this, every Jew should begin by stating that a wandering Aramean was my father. After this, they proceed to main meal and conclude with the word of blessing. Luke, by adding 2 cups, may pointing to the Jesus' involvement in the first 2 stages of Passover night. Jesus blessed the cup, which is the beginning of the Passover, and in the second part, historical narration with the unleavened bread and slaughtered lamb, Jesus is proclaiming a new covenant with some affirmations. The blood covenant reminds the Exodus event, and here Jesus is saying that the new covenant is initiated in his blood. There are some important teachings regarding this affirmation. The first teaching is the new covenant in Jesus' blood reminds us the Passover event which happened and happening in our life through the blood of Jesus Christ. Second, the new covenant in Jesus' blood reminds us the everlasting hope that we will have this meal with Jesus in his return. Dear friends, let us affirm this new covenant initiated by Jesus and continue with it to live with an unending hope and compelling purpose. Let the blood of Jesus Christ, which shed on the cross, cleanse us to remain in him until the promise is fulfilled. Have a nice week ahead.